I am entitled to miracles, and let all miracles replace all grievances, or something like that. I am entitled to miracles because I am under no laws but God's. Wait. Bingo! So it is definitely this adjustment that's being made. And please, you can't always expect immediate results in so many different ways until you actually know what you're doing. Okay? So you're going to be able to put this into practice. You're going to have opportunities to put it into practice. But you're not going to know what you're doing, but you're going to try, hopefully. I hope that you try. At least try to allow miracles and let it happen. So you do need to do your part, and that is recognizing that you are entitled to miracles because there are no laws but God's, right? And so you naturally, in that same way about what we talked about yesterday, last time, whenever that was. It's hard to describe, but you're attempting to do it. And so you try and do it. Try and do it. It's a little confusing, and it might just be more of a time of emergency that you might come into, these times that seem more emergency type times. And at those times, you have an opportunity. You can jump and do as much physical things as possible to get what needs to be done physically. That's perfectly acceptable and fine. But then there's a moment where you have a chance to choose differently. And you have to recognize where choosing is happening. So that choosing is happening from that dreamer perspective. You're given opportunities to perform these things, to do these things, because you're learning what the dreamer is, okay? The dreamer wants to know itself. The love wants to know itself. But if you're going to forbid it, then it won't know itself through you. But it will know itself regardless. It always will. And that's the thing about what this is about, is your grievances might come cloaked in fear. Absolutely. Terrifying. And there are so many different things that you make up all these ideas about the world of what is good and what is evil. It's absolutely terrifying no matter what direction you go. No matter what. And you talk about, oh, you go to the evil side. Oh, of course that's terrifying, right? Obviously. But even the light is terrifying. Even the light can obliterate you. Even it's like, wow. You can't do anything without being terrified. Now that has nothing to do with either side. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with you're just plain chicken shit. I was trying to stop myself from saying it. You're just a scaredy cat. So am I. We're just terrified. We have literally this separation experience comes hand in hand with terror. Absolute terror. So we have to train ourselves slowly. Right? And to get all the steps of the experience, Stairway to Heaven is not an escalator. It's not an elevator. No, it's a stairway. And you're taking all the steps. If you just went on the elevator and went up, terrified, you will think heaven is hell. And it makes no difference. You bring terror with you. You bring the fear with you. It's not there. It's with you. So until you're learning how to get out of it, learning how to relax, learning how to think differently, learning how to choose differently, which this world is for, right? You're not going to be able to recognize heaven. You won't be in heaven. You would be in hell in heaven. You would think you deserve hell. It's a pretty interesting thing about how this mind is all made in a confusion, separation. Nothing makes sense anymore. In any case, using these terms metaphorically about heaven and such, but the spiritual universe is in that same process, unveiling itself through you. But you have to unveil it. It can't unveil itself without you. You can't make decisions for those laws of God without making the decisions yourself. You have to make the decisions. Nothing else comes in. Nope. You're going to see physically, as long as you are choosing physicality. No one else, nothing else is going to get you or the rest of the world past it. Only you can. It's like literally salvation rests on you. I still can't. Physics, but anyway. Makes no difference if you know what that means. It rests on you. The decision rests on you, not anybody else. We're like waiting for one person. Because guess what? Okay, it gets a little more complicated again, but we're all in separate universes, and you are the savior of your own universe. Yep, you have to do what Jesus did. You have to do it. If you don't do it, we're all lost. But in a good way. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. We're just not moving on. We're all redoing this whole thing with you. Pinnacle? Is it anyway, it's rest on your decision alone for all of us. We believe in you. You're ready. Yes. Oh, man. Did you ever feel so much weight on your shoulders? Woo! Yes, we're all in our own separate universes, but in a way that it's written around you. So really there only is the one that is you, but you think we're all here too, and so we all have our own one universe. So it gets a little confusing, but really it's just you, and this is all relying on you. And so your grievances maintain the physical world. Your grievances, your resentments all maintain this perspective for all of us. And when you let go of them, we all let go of them. It's a natural occurrence, because we're all really just in your own dream mind. Hello? Hi, Johnny. Wake up, Johnny.